Hello, Alchemy Divas. Welcome back to the channel. To all my American friends and everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving around the world, I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving. Today, I wanted to do an unboxing with you all, but before then, welcome to all my subscribers and potentially new subscribers, non-subscribers. If you're watching this video today and you like this type of content, this is where I talk about makeup, hair, nails, skin, and fragrance. And today I wanted to do a bit of unboxing with you all. So stick around while we head straight into our first product you can choose. So before we head into our three unboxing items, or three items for today, we will do a bit of quick cleansing. It's always nice to do a bit of cleansing in your work area, be it a professional work area or your content area. It's always a great, marvelous thing to do. There you go, cleanse this space, and let's head straight into it. So our first item, or the first item I wanted to share with you today and unbox, this gorgeous Dior Backstage Glow Palette. Now this is a palette that is one of four. This is the original first palette in its range, and this is called the Universal Palette. This is a palette that I owned a couple of years ago. I ran out and I went on to the gold palette, which I still use. So I never forgot this beautiful, gorgeous one. And this is the Dior Makeup Artist's secret for adding all the instant radiance that they have on their runways and the backstage. It has a healthy glow which builds up to an intense luminosity. And this is, I'll show you in a minute, the gorgeous colors in this palette. And I'm so glad to have her back. Let's open it. There we have it. The gorgeous four-color palette. The very first palette in its range, called the Universal. Just gorgeous. Let's check out the colors that you have. So you have, this particular color is one of the favorites of mine in the whole palette. This provides a very gorgeous, iridescent, light, fine pigmented, strobe white highlighting color. And then you have the gold strobe right next to it, followed by the pink blush, and of course, the bronze blush. And for anyone who wants to find out the number or code, this is the 001 Universal, the very first in the Dior 4 color Backstage palette. I love this palette so much, darlings. This is alchemy, and it is worthy of love. This will bring us so much love when we wear it, and I'm not just exaggerating. I am so happy to have you back. You are so gorgeous. The second unboxing that we have happening today is this Dior Forever Perfect Fix Longwear Fresh Setting Mist. This is my favorite setting spray in the world. This is concentrated in water and it is enriched with wild pansy flower. So I've tried, as you may have also, darlings, quite a few setting sprays that generally do the job and they make you happy and you spray it on and you forget about it, and then you continue your day not really thinking about the spray that you sprayed on. You forget about it, and then you wonder at the end of your day, has it worked for me? You completely forget about it. But this particular spray, when I use, I'm constantly reminded when I look in my tiny mirror how great I still look. So this is, again, my favorite setting spray. It's concentrated in water, enriched with wild pansy flower. This is non-greasy, non-sticky, can be used at any time of the day to boost and hold your makeup. Now this is alcohol-free and dermatologically tested. Let's open it up. Such a beautiful aquatic magical water in a bottle. Now, darlings, how do you spray your setting sprays? The correct way is the Z or the Z motion. So you will do spray, 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 and then the opposite. Spray, 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 spray. So spray, 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 and then followed by spray, 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 spray. If that makes sense. This is one of my favorite things to use after I've applied my makeup, the very last step. Now, with all the humidity that we've been having in my state at the moment, gosh, darlings, I've had humid hair, which is hair that you left your house with, perfectly coiffed or set, and had a lot of work done on, only to have the humidity set in and frazzle everything up. Secondly, your makeup just horribly disappears. I had that experience this week where I had to retouch and retouch and retouch. We have some sort of storm happening. I'm not sure what it is, but it left a rather nasty affair, shall we say? A rather nasty affair onto our state, and it's still continuing. So this is what I will be using. I will fix that humid hair, and I will fix the makeup with this. I got this specifically for our spring weather, darlings, where we have a lot of humidity on the horizons. In the mornings, throughout the day, throughout the evening, I just cannot bear it. And I'm not just saying that. This is going to save me. Starting from tomorrow, I'm going to spray ZZZZ, ZZZZ, or ZZZZ, ZZZZ. I have a rather strange sense of humor, darlings, but you get what I mean. So that's it, the Dior Forever Perfect Fix Long Wear Fresh Setting Mist. Concentrated in water, dermatologically tested, makeup and alcohol free, enriched with wild pansy flower and concentrated in water. Well, we've come down to our third item to unbox. Now, darlings, I have unboxed Diorissimo a couple of months ago, but had not worn her yet. I have a video up or two about Diorissimo, and because it's spring in Australia, I have started wearing her this week. Now, this floral is a classical beauty, darlings, launched in 1956, an absolute work of art. And this bottle is my 2020 formula or formulation. And now the French consider the lily of the valley, which is running quite heavily through this, as a legendary flower. And the creator from Grasse, France, Edmond Rudnitska, wanted to create a perfume that would be revolutionary and ahead of the trend of sweet perfumes at the time. There was just too many sweet perfumes happening in 1956. So he got together with Monseigneur Dior. They met in 1955, actually, and they brought this out a year later in 1956. So according to Dior, this is the perfect perfume of his spirit. Just amazing. Shall we open her out again, or bring her out again? Wow. I shouldn't really be doing that, but I just can't help myself. So, darlings, you have the green leaves, the bergamot, the lily of the valley, lilac, jasmine, and lily. And then you have lang lang, amaryllis flower, rosemary, boronia, civet, and the sandalwood in the base note, holding it all together. This is a scent that my mother's mum wore in the 70s. So when I wear this, I am reminded of her. And that's what scent does. It evokes memories, darlings. So, darlings, as we come to the end of this video, I just wanted to share and include this gorgeous Huda Beauty palette, which I found this week. So this is the Wild Jaguar range. And as I mentioned in one of my prior videos about palettes and their weight, 6 grams being quite a good size. Whenever you find palettes, darlings, be it a eyeshadow palette, bronzer, powder, even glitter palettes, shimmer palettes, blush palettes, always look out for 6 grams as a mark, because 6 grams will give you a nice size palette. Anything under 6 grams would come under the small palette range. So this particular palette, I believe it is 7 grams. Just over there. 7.5. Brilliant. So Huda Beauty has brought out some of the most amazing, amazing palettes. Now the Jaguar palette, speechless, darlings, speechless. Look. Oh, you can't take my nails anywhere, darlings. Can't take them anywhere. How brilliant. Now we have a different assortment of pigment sizes. in these 5 shimmer glitter shades. Remember my video where I mentioned and spoke about the sizes of pigments and glitter and shimmers and how they are measured in microns? That's right, microns, and there are 7 sizes to glitter. Now, what color should we try out? What I might do, darlings, is grab a color and it is going to be my favorite so far, which is that one. Or that one. I know what you're thinking. It's got to be the gold. Let's start with the gold. And now we are going to do that method. We are going to wet the brush first this time and grab. I'm just trying to focus that there's quite a lot of things on the screen at the moment. It's grabbing everything else, but so Huda Beauty makeup, I found, works best with no brush, with the heat of the fingertips. So let's do that. Let's do See, I would wear that on the cheeks. Look at those microns, darlings. Look at those microns. Oh my goodness. I hope you love this palette as much as I do. Look out for it if you like this palette. It is the Wild Jaguar by Huda Beauty. There is absolutely no fallout. Shall we go for this slightly? Have a look at the pattern on that. It's almost like the scale of a snake. Oh my goodness, I have not used this color. And I really want to now. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous, darlings, gorgeous. I thought I'd just add that in and throw that in and add that with my 3 unboxing products. I hope you love this video. It's always a pleasure making videos for you all, darlings. Please like and subscribe the video, and if you like to look at the playlist of all my other videos, go ahead and do that. You're most welcome to. And until my next video, until I see you all again, have a lovely weekend from Lady Alchemy. Bye.